What is the fastest way to make $30,000 in one night legally? You let people underestimate you because you're a woman. I own one ugly dusty acre of land right next to the new city stadium. It used to be my dad's salvage yard. When he died, everyone told me to sell it. Developers offered me cash, neighbors told me it was an eyesore, but I kept it. I didn't know why until last month. When the stadium opened, my property became a war zone. It started small, one or two cars parking on my grass to avoid the $40 stadium fee, but within a week, it was chaos. People were cutting the lock on my gate, parking on my flower beds, and blocking my own driveway. I couldn't even leave my house. I tried to be nice. I really did. I went out there one evening in my bathrobe when I saw a guy in a polished BMW parking right in front of my porch. I knocked on his window. He rolled it down, looked me up and down, and laughed. "Relax, sweetheart," he said. "It's just dirt. Go inside and bake a cake or something." Then he threw his coffee cup at my feet and walked away. I stared at that cup. My blood was boiling. But then my brain clicked. That sweetheart was about to make me rich. I didn't call the cops. Cops take too long. Instead, I went to the city council the next morning. I applied for a commercial private parking license. It cost me $200. Then I went to a sign shop. I ordered 10 massive reflective metal signs. They read, "Private parking, contractual agreement, $500 exit fee, wheel clamps enforced." I posted them everywhere. You couldn't miss them unless you were blind or arrogant. Mostly arrogant. Then I spent my savings on 50 heavy-duty steel wheel clamps. Saturday night was a big test. Sold out pop concert. By 6 p.m., my lot was full. 60 luxury cars, Teslas, Porsches, Mercedes. I watched from my kitchen window sipping tea. I watched them ignore the signs. I watched them laugh as they squeezed into spots. They thought they were getting away with it. At 8 p.m., the music started. The stadium was roaring, and I went to work. I walked out into the dark lot with a wagon full of yellow steel. Click, lock, click, lock. I clamped every single tire. It took me 2 hours. My hands were blistered, but seeing 60 immobilized luxury cars, it was beautiful. At 11 p.m., the concert ended. The crowd poured out. They were happy, drunk, laughing. Then they saw the yellow boots. The screaming started instantly. "What is this? Where's my car? Who did this?" They stormed my house. A mob of angry men in suits. The BMW guy, Mr. Sweetheart, was leading them. He was banging on my door. "Open up. You can't do this." I opened the door. I wasn't wearing a bathrobe. I was holding a credit card machine. "You're crazy," he yelled, his face purple. "I'm calling the police. You're going to jail." "Please do." I smiled. "I'll wait." The police arrived in 10 minutes, 3 cruisers. The officer looked at the mob, then at me. "Ma'am, you can't hold these cars hostage. Unlock them now." My heart pounded. This was the moment. "I'm not holding them," I said calmly. I handed him my permit and pointed to the neon signs. "This is a licensed lot. They entered a contract. The fee is posted. I'm just collecting." The officer paused. He walked to the sign. He read it. He checked the permit. He looked at the BMW guy. "She's right. It's civil. The signs are clear. You have to pay or leave the car." $500? The BMW guy screamed. "That's robbery." "That's the price," I said. "Visa, MasterCard, or Amex." The silence was deafening. They looked at the cop. Nothing. They looked at me. I didn't blink. The line formed. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. One by one, they walked up, swiped their cards, and cursed me under their breath. "Beep approved. 500. Beep approved. $500. When Mr. Sweetheart stepped up, he wouldn't look at me. He shoved his card in. "Receipt?" I asked innocently. "Just unlock it," he growled. "Have a safe drive, sweetie," I whispered. By 2 a.m., the lot was empty. I looked at the settlement report. $30,000 in one night. That's more than I made in a year at my old job. And the best part? There's a football game next Sunday. I just ordered 50 more clamps. I think I'm going to like being a businesswoman.